August Patton had to go to the ER today with a medical condition. He's awake and alert. His vital signs are very good, and we're kind of waiting for further information. So that'll be all the information I'll give you on that. And just wanted to start off with that. And actually, we hope he's going to be fine and all that. So we practice-wise today, I thought the guys, it was another hard physical day. The guys getting after it. A lot of situational stuff, a lot of 2-minute stuff. Young running backs. Wantez Hollins really impressing me over the last 3 days. Have really come on strong. Got a lot of competition. We thought we were kind of settling in, and then we got a little competition. Hollins is coming on really strong and got a lot of ability. The guy's got a lot of ability, so we're excited about him. Actually, Gaskins had probably his 3 or 4 best days, and then King's motivated and working hard. So we're just kind of got a couple of scenarios we're working there. Again, just continuing to work to be disciplined in our fundamentals is probably the biggest thing at this point. We've got 2 practices left before another big scrimmage for us. It'll be our last scrimmage, and I feel good about where we're at. The guys were very spirited, very animated. We had a game-winning field goal situation at the very end today that was exciting. Yonklik and Bartholomew. Am I saying that right? Bartholomew?
Yeah.
I am then. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I call him K-Bart, so I don't
That's
say
good.
Bartholomew.
Even better,
so
sure.
K-Bart has really been getting better, getting their operation time down, and Yonklik's been really booming the ball from a punt standpoint. And then Harper hit every one of his field goals today and hit 2 game winners. So very positive. A lot of positive things from a lot of different positions. I think the guys are working hard, and I like the spirit, man. Practice is fun. I like it, so it's going well. Questions?
Obviously,
Alert and awake.
Yes, he's alert.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, he says he's awake and alert, and his vital signs are all good, and he's doing very well. So
heat exhaustion, maybe.
that's all. I don't want to say something if I don't know. That's all I really know.
Okay.
I know that I wanted to know that he was okay, and they told me that he was doing okay, that his vital signs were good, and that he was alert and responsive, and that he was doing fine. So that's all I know.
Whether it was contact related or?
No contact related. We actually took off this morning with the guys sleep in, and then we've just been on the field maybe 45 minutes, something like that. Okay?
Things could always change, but with the scrimmage and everything. But do you, at this point, have a pretty good idea in your mind of what the 2 deep and more specifically the first team looks like?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about 22 positions, I've got. I think I do. But there's still a lot of work to be done, and you're never going to. Football's such a physical sport. That it's important that you develop in your depth and you're developing guys that are ready to play. And the key is, I think our guys are. I feel good about their training because I think we've stayed relatively healthy so far, and we've worked hard to do that. So. We'll go through and evaluate this Saturday and go from there. But that doesn't mean that I'm feeling a lot better about things because my biggest concern was the 5th spot up front on the offensive line and that group being so thin, and now we've got some guys coming on that you're looking at. Now you're looking at 7, 8 guys that are getting better and competing, and that makes me feel a lot better.
Do you think Lucas can be one of the best in the Big East, regardless of whether he's inside or outside?
No doubt. I think he's very gifted, very talented, very physical. He can be as good as he wants to be, is what I would tell you. I told him and Gibbs, I'd be very disappointed if they weren't the 2 best tackles in the league, and if he moves down to guard, I expect him to be the best guard in the league. So I think Jacobson is in the same mode. I think Nix is just different. I mean, he's much more athletic. He's very athletic to be an offensive lineman, and so even though I think Nix Gibbs is up there as well. I mean, he's different. They're very different players. I mean, Gibbs is just blue collar, come out there and bring it every day and gets it done. Doesn't always look pretty, but he gets it done. He's very physical, very tough. I think those 3 guys really, and Mike Shanahan, are the leaders of our offense. Thing that I've been encouraged about is the the development of Ray Graham and how I think Zach has really helped to develop him and help push him. And those young running backs. I mean, it was very impressive. You see them jump in there and hit 80-yard runs and stuff. But Ray has taken, I really feel like, has taken his, he worked unbelievably this summer, but he's bought in as a complete player. He's always worked hard, I think, when it comes to football, but as a complete player in his blocking, on the field, off the field, and everything that he's doing. So I'm really proud of him. I think that I think we're really coming together. I'm excited about what we can do. And it's key in the early games, just don't beat ourselves. We don't do that. I'm excited. I think we got a good team.
How much has, like LaShawn being here, Dion being here today, how much has that motivated Ray along with Tony the other day to sort of see that blueprint?
Well, it's exciting, I think, for them to see our guys go on and be successful, and actually those guys have such an incredible spirit. When they come in the building, I like the energy that they put off, and it was neat for our guys to have them to come back. I appreciate them so much taking the time to come and do that, and that this is their home, and and they really are legit. They both, all three came to my office and they're interested. Hey, coach, how's the team going to be? What anything we can do to help, motivate the players, talk to them, whatever. They were great, but I can tell you that I think those things are good to motivate Ray, but I think that he's motivated from deeper within than just somebody coming and talking with him. I really think that he's, like I say, I always think I got this much trust, and I probably got that much, but I think that he has really bought into what we're doing. And I'll tell you, we've found some things that we didn't know, that we knew he could do a lot of things well, but we found some things that we think that he can do that we didn't really know he could do. It's going to really make him a really exciting player to watch.
What specifically has Montez done over the past few days?
It
sounds like, do you feel like he could maybe even play if he had to?
No, I think he's competing to start.
Mm-hmm.
That's how positive I want to be about that. He has knee drained. He's had a lot of problems with his knee, and he's been having trouble bending. He's a big, physical, athletic guy, and he I think the new system. When you're unsure of what you're doing and then you're trying to think and play football, you play kind of slow. And his progression up until 4 days ago was one we were just going, God, just beating her, come on. And then finally, all of a sudden, when we were about going, well, I don't know, he's probably just going to be a backup. Then all of a sudden, he got his knee drained. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but it's just like put a smile on his face, and all of a sudden, he's looking impressive. And if he'll, be consistent, then I think he's got a chance. I really do. And that's our deal. We got to find the 5 best that we can put up there, and he's got a chance. He's competing for a starting role.
Would you say the biggest question left is this Turnley being consistent enough with the snap?
That's a bigger, that's always the thing. Every year that I've done this, and I went to Wart Rice, we were running a wishbone to shotgun. It was worse than you haven't seen bad snaps, and so it kept me awake at night. Went back to Tulsa, same thing, bad snaps first year. So but yeah, I'm always surprised that it kind of limits itself. The other thing that contributes to that, I think a lot, is what we do on defense. We've got a guy standing over him every down, attacking him. So the way we play that zero nose, I think that's kind of hard to snap the ball too. When we start playing 4-3 teams, when there's nobody over him, I think it's a little easier. It takes a little stress off of you. But it's just like anything you do. It's like casting a reel or throwing a horseshoe. It's just doing it he just needs reps of doing it. And I've got a lot of confidence. But he has done well with the fundamental part of it. And I think it's him or Jacobson in there. And we want. We really have pushed Turnley to develop quickly because we really feel like Jacobson's best position is left guard. So, but that's the thing. If you ask me, what is the thing you worry the most about? That's what I worry the most about. As long as we get good snaps, we take care of the ball, good things are going to happen to us.
What's Lucas's best position?
Well, that's a good question. When we're running the power, I like him at guard. When we're pass protecting, I like him at tackle. So I don't know. I think he played guard last year, You know, Gibbs played right tackle last year. So, you know, if